AA gaming video. And today I have another build video. So last build video I made featured Paladin Toka, my golden armored destroyer of anuses. This time I got a different build. I finally managed to get enough Twinkling Titanite to level this up all the way. Now, I haven't thought of an actual name for this, but Titan Slayer sounds cool to me, so we're gonna go with Titan Slayer Toka this time. The only issue is I am out of purging stones, so I am semi-hollow here. 20 hollowing. So before I go over the stats, let's go over what I have on. I have the Fume Ultra Great Sword at +5. It's got 260 base attack with 346 scaling, and it has S scaling in Strength, which requires 50 to use, and it's got 10 in Dex and E for that. I also have on my Golden Wing Crest Shield +4, because it's like the best and the only shield I have. I also have on my Cleric Sacred Chime for, my miracles. Now, because this thing weighs, like, what, 25.5 units, I could not have a headpiece. However, I could have on the Wolf Knight armor with the black leather gloves and the Wolf Knight leggings. Now, I don't think it looks the best here. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, but it'll do. So, for my stuttering. Jeez. For my miracles, I'm running Dark Blade, because this is buffable. I'll show you. It can be buffed. And Great Heal. I've also got my Estus Flash, my flasks, and a Coiled Sword Fragment. Just get rid of buff. As for my stats, I have 30 Vigor, 14 Attunement for 2 slots, excuse me, 23 Endurance, 30 Vitality, 67 Strength, 45 Dex. I got rid of my Intelligence, which is at its base of 9, with 25 Faith, so I can actually use Dark Blade and Great Heal. Now, Dark Blade, not recommended. You don't really need it. I mean, sadly you can't buff things that are already buffed with other stuff. I don't know if it only works with things that are buffed with Dark. I haven't checked. So let's go ahead and give this baby a spin. I'm gonna do some PvP with it, I think. Which, before I do that, I need to go get more Ashen Estus flasks.
What?
A lot of Estus. I need at least one more.
Prithee, be careful.
So I will have 12. Or not 12. I will have 6 Estus flasks and 1 Ashen Estus flask, which is okay. What am I looking for? Right, that. As for my rings, though, I am using the Chloranthy Ring +2, Knight and Hunter's Ring, as well as the Ring of Favor +2. So, Titan Slayer. I feel like it's aptly named. Now, when I'm doing PvP, I do not use the Golden Wing Crest Shield because I do not block. So I put that on for the extra stamina. And is it enough for me to put my gauntlets back on? It is. Perfect. I don't want to lose out on my who's my what's it. That's a very descriptive name. I did go to Rosaria so I could actually get what I needed. What I needed. I should say, so I went to Rosaria so I could reallocate my points. Originally, I had thrown up my attunement, so I could use Great Chaos Fireball, I want to say is what I want to use. I could be wrong. But, yeah. I'm actually going to double check that while I'm thinking about it. No, I forgot. Great Chaos Fireball doesn't require any, unlike the rest. I guess it's because it's like a primitive pyromancy or something. Either way. So, I've seen a lot of people, at least, well, not on here, at least not on the PS4. I haven't seen many people using the Fume Ultra Greatsword, or the FUG, as people seem to call it. I guess it's pretty impractical when it comes to actual PvP. But we're gonna see how it works. I could do good, I could do bad. We'll find out as we go. That would mean that I'll... Now, the only thing that I was slightly upset about is the fact this only hits for 606, and this still hits harder. But I chalked that down to it have the, oh, I'm not even being summoned to the Dark Spirit. Okay. I need these anyway. So, let's go ahead and get into our first fight here. I apologize if my commentary is lacking or my fighting is subpar. I do have a small headache right now. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't know if that was an honorable fight club or not fight or not. I generally choose to let stuff like that go, because there was no other summons, and well, shit happens. I guess he had a sign down, was waiting, and got invaded. Either way. Now I wish that by what's the word I'm looking for? By there was a way, like, setting down my invasion sign would make me that bluish color. Like, you know how the Aldrich's Faithful look? I kinda wish I could look the same way when I set my sign down. You know, that, like, red inlaid with some blue. Because it'd be a really, really easy way to earn, proof of a Concord kept. But sadly, I don't think that's how that works. I still have way too many of a lot. I still have way too many prison stones. I bought a bunch of them. Still have a bunch of Estus shards and undead bone shards that I don't need. Now, I did notice, I'm pretty sure you can drop them. I don't know if you can drop them as a phantom or not. I feel like dropping them as a phantom for a host would be cheating though, because I have enough where I could give someone literally a full, like a full Estus with like a +3. So I think that would be cheating. So Sundowner, that is a certain scientific railgun reference. I get it. So the one lady that practically like mimicked, well, I say mimicked, but it was an almost mimicked Misaka with her railgun. Here we go, first fight. What? I didn't swing. Okay. That's That's the one thing I don't mind is dying in this game. Ooh, I just thought of something I gotta do though. It literally just came to my mind. There are two, whatever the hell they are, the big monsters down there by the Aldrich Faithful Summon. I have yet to actually kill them. I want to do that because I've always wanted to get down there, and I'm pretty sure they drop a ring of favor, so that's free souls, which is nice. Now then, there's just one tiny annoyance I gotta go take care of, and it's the form of two NPCs right over there. And to get past the annoyance of these fucking things. Wait a minute, have I explored this way yet? Whoa! I think I got their aggro. And here's another Covenant action going on. So let's see how this works out. The one thing that I've heard and about this weapon that I'm using here. And okay. Ta-da. Yeah, surprise, surprise. There was a guy just sitting there. Now, I wasn't sure if that guy was waiting for someone to get close enough to get him to do a dropping attack, but that could have probably been countered. Although I didn't even get the last hit, which is a funny thing. Anyway, so that I didn't really do anything. Yeah, I know you're awake. You guys actually stay on me though. Yeah, these things hit pretty damn hard. This hits pretty damn hard though, and it's got amazing scaling. So anyone that's running high strength, they're bound to do good with this. And I don't know why. Oh, he died. Hey, that was the same guy before. But I don't know why, but it seems to hit harder than the normal greatsword. But it hits, I want to say slower. That's the thing, I'm used to this being when you use it one-handed, you've got that downward hit followed by a horizontal slash. So yeah, either way. Well, calling it a Titan player, that's a pretty apt name. Jeez. Now, I want to point something out that I didn't even notice until my, second new game, and it's the noise that they make when they die. Or at least some of them make. Yeah, I'm going back to the shrine. I think with this thing, the more strength, the better. That's just what I'm starting to notice as a trend. And I just love knowing the fact that I can fight the way I used to in every other Dark Souls. Like in Dark Souls 1, I used the Great Sight. But that was obviously a dexterity thing, but I still had strength. When I got the Great Sword, I used that. In Dark Souls 2. Great Sword. In this one, I used my Great Sword. That was until I noticed just what the Great Sword, how it works this time. I wasn't too happy with it. Schmop cat. Let's get more endurance.
Farewell, Ashen.
I can start keep selling. Excuse me. I don't mean to cough right in y'all's ears. I mean, at the moment, there's no one watching and all, but in case someone goes through and they want to watch it while it's when it's on YouTube and all, I try not to cough or sneeze, burp, any of the stuff that, it's normal. People have to do it. Yeah, me nor like you. Now, y'all may have noticed that there was something a little different with the Firekeeper's dialogue compared to what you may have. She said, "May thou thy peace discover." Well, for those of you that haven't gotten through your first playthrough yet, I'm just gonna put it this way: that's the beginning of secret ending. You find an item, and I don't want to spoil it in case someone hasn't seen it or hasn't heard of it yet. But there is a secret ending, and you need those eyes. As for the rest, y'all can look it up, figure it out yourselves. I didn't look it up, I just found it, and I was like, oh. Yeah, there's an item. It's only a large size, but you never know, I could decide I want to look. I have been working on my, I have been working on my, what's it called? Cathedral Knight Greatsword? Yeah. Not for any particular reason, but I just wanted to have a second Ultra Greatsword. Now then, I want to see if there's only one of them or two. I only see one. There's the second one. Oh, this is gonna suck. But they need to die. So let's go ahead and throw on a bow and see if it's a double pull or a single pull. Okay. So yeah, they have tricks that I didn't know about. Although that gives me a nice. So let's go ahead and ember up. I have 40 embers. I'll like stop that. I don't mind the souls I lost. Now, I wish I could summon one of them in, but I can't because they're all evil and they want to kill me. But I do have an idea, and it may or may not work. And my idea is to pull one, climb up the ladder a bit, and then do a dropping jump. So let's see if that's a fireball. He just took a fireball. Thanks, friend. So let's try that out. That sounds like it. Sadly though, dropping that does nothing. I just fat roll. But that's okay because the whole point of this isn't rolling. So like right here would be a good drop distance. Holy shit. Well, we got one down. That leaves one more. And we got summoned, so let's see how much help I can be. If I can even be. Hello. Better wash Nicole. Better be washing. I was not expecting to have to do that on my own here. I was kind of expecting it to, you know. Anyway, whatever, I lost. No point in being a sore loser about it. So we still have one more to take. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm not doing very well on this one because it jumps too quick. So I need to reserve stamina. Well, how do you go about reserving stamina? That comes down to a question of my answer is simple. This is hitting 608. This is hitting 549. This is hitting 513. However, it's buffable. So when confronted with something that you can't beat, buff. It's easy as that. Now that I have a weapon that can be buffed, things should hopefully be a little easier. And I don't mean one that can be buffed and nothing else. One that can be buffed and hit quicker but uses less stamina per swing. And hopefully should still hit me hard. Now, there's also one other thing to point out with this video. Abe, who is my partner in crime with this channel. There's a couple of things that's been going on that has him not been able to record. Between work, family matters, personal issues, it's already coming after me. Is it crashing around over there? What? Ooh, damn. Got a counter hit on me. So close. Oh well. So the buff is not helping. I'm still not hitting hard enough. I'm hitting quicker, but I'm still not hitting just right. So, we shall go with something a little different. We're going with the Morian Blade. No, it's not buffable. However, it is a short sword. And, like all short swords, oh. Okay. Actually, I might go that route. Pick up more damage, all that. But the point I grabbed it was just bleeding. Now, I don't know if it bleeds. I'm sure it does. But, hopefully the bleed will help out. Well, that was, bullshit, I guess. Anyway, what I was trying to say, it does bleed, and a couple of other things. But that stuff isn't really going to help me any. The way that it works is if my health goes down below, like, 20%, it gets like a 20% attack boost. Excuse me. However, that's kind of pointless when I'm constantly healing. So, let's go for something that has a little more damage, and a certain part of it that works best. It's going to conserve more stamina, it's buffable, and with the sunlight increases my damage output, also increases my pace. I will eventually be pushing hard, and I mean hard, for phase. Because I do have sunlight, the sacred oath. So, I guess I'll stand here and wait. Actually, no, I can get on the ladder for now. Start my descent. Now, granted, getting summoned constantly like this really annoys me every now and then. However, when you balance out that with the weapon, with the buff you get for it, which is the Dark Moonblade, it equals out.